Hello and welcome back. So I'm going to do some more work today on this Honda Vigor. It has had a leaking valve cover in the spark plug tubes. So I'm going to remove the valve cover, change the gasket and the spark plug tube gaskets and reinstall. So enjoy the video and let's get right into this. Okay, so I have got taken off the valve cover nuts, taken out the spark plugs out. Obviously all the wires are over here. I've loosened it up, so let's take it off and see how this thing looks. There's the inside. Not too bad, yeah. The seals were gone. They were leaking down into the spark plug holes or sockets. So there was all a bunch of oil I saw in there before. This is why I'm doing this mainly. I don't think the valve cover was leaking too bad anywhere from around the main seal or the main gasket. And here's a closer look at this 5-cylinder, the G25A as it's called. Yeah, looks good. Well, it runs good, so I wouldn't expect it would be any different. Pretty easy to take this off, actually. It was very simple. Some of these newer engines, what a hassle, right? But this one's pretty straightforward. Yeah, so I'm not going to go crazy here. I'm going to give it a quick wire brush, not too crazy, and give it a little wash. I don't even have any degreaser. I'm going to use some dish soap, and yeah, then I'll dry it and make sure it's good, prep it, and paint it. Yeah, you can see lots of stuff coming off here. This wire brush seems like it's pretty important. So yeah, that's it for that. I'm just gonna literally rinse it off with a garden hose and dry it off, make sure it's nice and dry and get it ready for that paint, which will be another day when it's light out. So here is the finished product. Yeah, it's not bad. I probably should have used wrinkle paint, but at the same time, I'm glad I didn't put too much effort into it, because when I pulled off the masking tape, it pulled off whatever coating was on the 20 valve emblem here. So I'm gonna have to touch that up. I don't even know. I need some heat treated chrome, something or other. But anyway, it's whatever. That's the nature of the beast when you're working on these old cars. Again, not looking for perfection or show car stuff here, but I'm gonna change out the spark plugs. They were looking pretty grubby there. You can see, and of course the spark plug seals. And I got the valve cover washers too. The stuff will go back on, obviously. Here they are over here. And what I noticed was, you see the 4 valve cover seals, or the spark plug seals on the left there. And then this one on the right, it's different. It's a little bit smaller, and it's only got 2 notches, and these are all the same. The part numbers were the same. 3 came in this one. 1 came in here and 1 came, all the same part numbers, but I guess different manufacturer. I did test fit it, and it fits perfect, so I'm not that worried about it. It's a snug fit and it shouldn't be a problem. There's the washers, the rubberized washers, new spark plugs. Hard to get the exact match. I did, these are NGK, the right ones, but they're platinum instead of the copper core. I prefer the copper just to go OEM, but whatever. And there's the new gasket. And I'm going to finish it off with a new license plate holder on the front, because I don't have one. Yeah, here's where obviously I don't have one. I'm going to fix that probably next season. I'm not going to pull the bumper this year because I have to do over here, and it's just going to hold me up. I don't want to be sitting here fixing every little thing, making this thing perfect. So I'll do that next winter. And also, since last time, I did flush the power steering fluid, proper flush throughout the whole system. I changed the differential gear oil. I changed the air filter with a new filter, and I still have to do the transmission fluid, which I'm going to do when it's in the air, and the exhaust leak, which I'm also going to do in the air. I'm going to bring it into our shop for the mechanic to check over for safety, and I'll do the rest of that stuff. But I will have this thing on the road soon, and I'll be driving it. I'll do some driving videos. But for now, yeah, let's get this valve cover back on. All right, so here it is all done. I still have to torque down the valve cover bolts. My torque wrench didn't go to that low torque setting, so to get a smaller one, but I will do that. And of course, yeah, you saw me putting the plate on. That's it. So yeah, I do promise I'm gonna drive this thing. Gonna get out there and drive it. I've been waiting to drive it. It's been a mild winter, and the spring is pretty much here, so I will be out on this very soon. So stay tuned. I'll have some nice driving scenes, and yeah, go from there. Thanks for watching.